Monday, I went to see Taken 3, which was okay. I'm not going to say it was amazing because, well, it wasn't. It was one of those films that's just easy to watch. It was better than Taken 2, definitely. Although that's not saying much. So yeah, nothing really. I wouldn't rush out to go and watch it if I was you. It's kind of predictable, and you could probably fill in most of the lines yourself, to be honest. But if you like the first two films, then I'd definitely recommend it. So this film, or this magazine rather, just shows you all the films that are currently in the cinemas. So let's have a look. The first one on the first page is called Mortdecai, or Mordecai, something like that. And it says it's got Johnny Depp in it, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Ewan McGregor. And the subtitle is Licensed to Thrill. The name's Mordecai, Charlie Mordecai. It's got Johnny Depp there with his moustache, or Johnny Depp's moustache with Johnny Depp. I'm not sure which way around it goes. Get Groomed and Dangerous, January 23rd, which is tomorrow. They showed the trailer for this when I was in the cinema on Monday, and it didn't look that great, to be honest. I couldn't understand what the plot was. It seemed as if the main plot was the fact that this guy, Mordecai, had grown a moustache, and everybody was shocked that he'd grown a moustache. That was literally all I could gather about the plot. So if you're the sort of person who likes films about moustaches, then this is going to be right up your alley. And then it's got a little welcome page. It says, what better way to kick off the cinematic year than with one of its most highly anticipated films, Kingsman: The Secret Service. Ahead of its release, we interviewed stars Colin Firth and Taron Egerton to ask them about their experiences of entering the world of James Bond-style espionage. Continuing the British theme is Mordecai, in which Johnny Depp plays a raffish art dealer on the hunt for a missing masterpiece, and the second best exotic Marigold Hotel, the star-studded sequel to the 2012 hit about India's top retirement hotel. And now we get to the more interesting films, appealing to rather younger viewers. Bollocks is available for all ages. Are Peppa Pig and Shaun the Sheep, along with Disney's Into the Woods and Big Hero 6. You can find details of these in our family, blah blah blah. So there you go, you've got Kingsman, Into the Woods, Shaun the Sheep, Mordecai, Birdman. Birdman's another one that's supposed to be quite good. On the first page we have Back in Black, Insurgent, which is the sequel to Divergent, which I didn't actually watch, but I heard quite good things about it. You got 50 Shades of Grey, which, to be honest, I wouldn't bother with. Who's that guy? That's a good question. I have no idea. Who is that guy? Whiplash. Miles Teller. That is about an aspiring jazz drummer who is brutally mentored by iron-fisted teacher Fletcher. And then we have Andreas Recommends. We don't care. Keep your opinion to yourself, Andreas. Jesus. A little feature about Chris Hemsworth. He's in Black Hat, a second Avengers film, and In the Heart of the Sea. Jonathan Ross. We've got Jupiter Ascending, and then this, which is Foxcatcher. I couldn't believe that these were the actors that they are. You got Steve Carell, Channing Tatum, and who's that? Oh, Mark Ruffalo. That doesn't even look like Steve Carell. That's crazy. That comes out January 9th. Here's the main feature for Kingsman. It says suave British super spy Harry Hart, Colin Firth, trains up an unlikely new recruit in Kingsman the Secret Service. They showed the trailer for this and it did actually look quite good. It's directed by Matthew Vaughn, who says, I wanted to capture the spy films of the 60s and 70s in a modern manner. Who else do we have? Mark Miller. He wrote it. He just goes through his inspirations for it. There's a few Bond films. It's got Michael Caine in it. I've got Testament of Youth. Based on the powerful best-selling memoir by Vera Brittain. That's stunningly good, desperately moving, an important work of remembrance, a powerful, moving heartbreaker, heartfelt, stirring and deeply satisfying. Vikander gives a glorious performance and one of the best British films of the year. And that stars Alicia Vikander, Kit Harington, who is from Game of Thrones, Emily Watson, Hayley Atwell, Colin Morgan, with Dominic West and Miranda Richardson. is from the producer of The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas, so that's probably going to be a comedy, I would imagine. Then you have this really crappy Lord of the Rings rip-off. Seriously, if that's not meant to be Gandalf, I don't know what is. Smaug in the background there. In the face of evil, claim your destiny. And that stars Jeff Bridges, Ben Barnes and Julianne Moore. It's got Family Film Takeover, which focuses on the films aimed towards children. You've got Shaun the Sheep there, Big Hero 6, Into the Woods, SpongeBob. So yeah, these are some of the films that have been brought out in 2015. Next couple of months we have Into the Woods. Disney brings the fairy tales of Brothers Grimm to life in this adaptation of a Broadway musical. Big Hero 6. 5 science fans and a robot that uses their talents to become high-tech heroes. Shaun escapes the farmyard when he and his friends decide to head to the big city, Shaun the Sheep. Pan goes back to the beginning for this tale about an orphan who's spirited away to Neverland. A girl's emotions are played out as hilarious characters that guide her through her daily life. That's Inside Out. And then that is just creepy. I hate puppets. Not in general, but in horror films, it's just wrong. Goosebumps in August. Chaos hits the town of Greendale when a writer's fictional creations come to life. Then you have Cinderella, SpongeBob movie, Monster Trucks, Minions. I don't get the Minions, by the way. I don't like them. I think they're a gimmick. The Good Dinosaur. The story of a 70-foot tall Apatosaurus dinosaur that befriends a cave boy called Spot. Peanuts. Hotel Transylvania 2. I think that's the Adam Sandler one. I've never watched it, but I can do an Adam Sandler impression, so I'll read that in Adam Sandler impression. Things get complicated for Count Dracula when old school vamp Vlad arrives at his hotel for a family get-together. There you go, that's Adam Sandler there. Trying to keep it as quiet as possible. It's difficult because he shouts a lot. The Jungle Book CGI version, and Boo, Bureau of Otherworldly Operations. And then of course the big one, Peppa Power, the Peppa Pig cinema experience, coming at you in February. Can't wait for that. And there she is. Look at that duck, he's so happy with himself. Him and his golden boots. Bastard. And then we've got a colouring in thing. Puzzles and games. I don't have a pen on me at the moment, but Otherwise I'd do it. It's Into the Woods. The witch is back and wickeder than ever in Disney's Into the Woods. Is wickeder a word? Whatever. Rob Marshall, whoever that is, says it's a very grown-up piece in many ways. It's got James Corden, Meryl Streep. Oh, there we go. The Shaun the Sheep. It looks amazing. Flock on the Block. That's produced by Hardman Studios, who did Wallace and Gromit, Chicken Run, Arthur Christmas, and Pirates in an Adventure with Scientists. That film is actually really good. It's really funny. And it's got Big Hero 6, which looks really good as well. This year is going to be quite a good year for films, I think. Got The Avengers, Star Wars, what else? Ant-Man. There's loads of films coming out. Ex Machina. Ex Machina is apparently intelligent, gorgeous, essential viewing, smart, gripping and disturbing, a tense, thought-provoking thriller, smart, thought-provoking cinema. So yeah, basically it's thought-provoking by the sounds of it. And they showed the trailer for this as well, and it did actually look quite good. And the tagline is, "There is nothing more human than the will to survive." Then Reese Witherspoon is in Wild. One woman's epic journey to find herself. And Reese Witherspoon says, it's about a woman who thought she was completely broken but found a way to reconstitute herself. And then we have Birdman, which is apparently amazing. And I can't wait to see that. Michael Keaton plays a faded action star attempting to resurrect his career in Alejandro G. Inarritu's dark comedy Birdman. Then we have the second best exotic Marigold Hotel. I never watched the first one, but there's lots of big names in it. Judi Dench, Bill Nighy, and Maggie Smith. I think that's Richard Gere as well. Which is weird because it says best of British, but he is not British. There's another page about Mordecai. There he is looking after his moustache. There we have a rather disturbing image moustache. And then we have Georgina Krenf with a moustache. And Ewan McGregor with a moustache. Once you've seen that, you can't really unsee it. Sorry, should have warned you. Then we have The Theory of Everything. The extraordinary story of Jane and Stephen Hawking. Which is apparently brilliant. A triumphant film, apparently. He was always going to win the Oscar for that. I mean, it's a bit like My Left Foot with Daniel Day-Lewis. The moment you play someone who's disabled, you're pretty much guaranteed to win an Oscar. Risky Business. Yeah. And then we have the films coming out this year. Well, in the next 3 months anyway. Any there that you want to see? That one's quite controversial. The Interview. Seth Rogen and James Franco. American Sniper. 50 Shades of Grey. In cinemas Valentine's Day. Isn't that a surprise? And then on the back it's just got Shaun the Sheep. Small Sheep. Big City. Epic Adventure. February 6th. So yeah, there we have it. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to go and see. I'm interested in seeing that Big Hero 6. And I might see that as well. I'm not sure. Definitely see that. Wouldn't miss that for the world. So yeah, what do you think? Are you interested in seeing any of these films? Or what ones are you looking forward to this year? Let me know in the comments. Hopefully this is okay. This video, I'm going to try and make more soon. I'm ill at the moment. And I need to get my new stand. But I'll try and make more videos. And with the camera in my hand, like I'm doing with this one. In the meantime. So yeah. Thank you for watching. And thanks, as usual, for all the support and the subscriptions. It really does mean a lot. I hope everybody's doing well, and I'll see you soon.